Welcome back. Today I'm going to do a quick demonstration of the program selector feature on this Mark III TrueCast DSP Carillon. This function works identically for most of these Carillons. The only difference you will find is depends on what the system was equipped with when it was produced. Each system was custom, so it may or may not have all the functions that this one does, and if it does not have a certain function, you will see this message when you push a function key. So for instance, pushing F8 results in this error on the system. That would have been the taps and volley, or the Amazing Grace on the bagpipes, which was often on systems that were equipped for a cemetery or the lake, which this one was from a church. So what I'm going to do is show you how this feature works. Currently, you can see these four are illuminated. That means those functions will play from the clock control on the Carillon. These functions currently are disabled. You cannot enable a function that was not originally provisioned, so those would always stay dark. But for certain functions, like in this case, time toll, which is F5, that one is not enabled. So I'll show you how to turn these on and off. First, you turn the key to the program setting selection. You will see this message on the screen. Then you hit set cancel, and you'll see this. So if the green light's on, the function will play. If it's off, it won't. Select the function and then press enter when done. So we're going to turn time toll on. You see the light is now illuminated, and you now hit enter, and it will return to the normal program screen. The lights will go out. Turn the key back to auto, and now you'll see F5 is enabled, which means if we had a program play point for a timed toll, that would function. To turn it off, you do exactly the same thing. And then hit enter. Turn the key back, and you can see now that function is disabled. One interesting thing of note, if you have a program play point and the entirety of the functions are disabled, you will see the clock still turn on the tower at that given time, despite the fact that the function is not currently set to play. Just a little errata that happens based on the way the software code was written, probably given the amount of code space and constraints at the time. That was the most efficient, or the only way it could be done, possibly. So that is just one little quirk about that. Otherwise, so what we've got here right now is auto bell player, Westminster, call to worship bell, call to worship peal, time toll, Angelus, uniplay, and then the taps and volley, or the bagpipes. Those would be the classic functions assigned to those keys. So if you have a function that is not playing, check with the key in the auto position or the key removed, and if the light's not lit, then that system setting is not set to play. If you have another issue where the light is lit but it doesn't play, that might likely be something else, like a erroneous program point. It could be a program that's set to play for PM instead of AM, or vice versa, the wrong day, or possibly an empty library being pointed to for the auto bell player, which it can't, access, and therefore it'll attempt to play and then fail. However, you would see something on the display that shows, the different functions like this. It would still look like it's starting to play the auto bell player, and then show a song name. Instead of showing a song name, it would say, selection not found, or library is empty, something to that nature. So there's our little demonstration on how to use the program selector feature. Again, turn the key to program, hit set cancel, and then your lights will illuminate. You can turn the various functions on or off if they're available. For instance, the Angelus doesn't exist on this one, so we can't toggle that. And then hit enter to save the selections. If you don't hit enter, you turn the key, it will just cancel what you've done, so you won't get any changes. So there we are. There's our demonstration. Hope this is helpful. Thanks for checking out the videos. And again, if you have any Carillon or service related questions, I'm happy to try and help if I can. 262-208 and 4674 is the phone number here. Feel free to reach out if you need some help. Otherwise, that's about it for today, and maybe I will get around to posting some more videos eventually. Thanks for watching.